Welcome to the Digit AI podcast, where we give you real-world solutions for real-world businesses. In today's podcast, we're going to go through a step-by-step guide to winning the app stores. This is your ASO Playbook. First, discover how to launch your side hustle fast. No tech skills needed, plan smarter, execute faster, and grow with proven AI strategies. Get our step-by-step guide for free in the show notes. This playbook today is your step-by-step guide to mastering the App Store. Part 1, the ASO tune-up, nailing the fundamentals in 2025 and beyond. Before chasing the latest trends, you need to ensure your foundational ASO is flawless. The core elements of your product page are what algorithms index and what users see first. Getting these right is non-negotiable. So step 1, your digital handshake. This is how you master the metadata that converts. Your app's metadata, the collection of text fields like your title and description, is your first and most important handshake with a potential user. It serves a dual purpose. It must be perfectly optimized to be discovered by store algorithms, and it must be compelling enough to persuade a human to tap get. This is the critical bridge between getting seen and getting downloaded. However, the Apple App Store and Google Play Store approach metadata with fundamentally different philosophies, and a one-size-fits-all strategy will fail on both. So I'm here to give you platform-specific strategies. Let's start with the Apple App Store. Your app title can be 30 characters. This is your prime real estate. It must include your brand name and your most critical high-volume keyword. While you have 30 characters, data suggests that shorter titles of around 15 to 20 characters can perform better on smaller mobile screens. A significant portion of top-performing iOS apps, around 41%, strategically include generic keywords in their title in addition to their brand name to maximize search visibility. Now your subtitle can also be 30 characters. This is your second most powerful keyword asset. Use this space to incorporate secondary keywords while also crafting a concise phrase that summarizes your app's core value proposition. Think of it as the tagline that appears directly under your name in search results. Third is the keyword field. This can be up to 100 characters. This field is your secret weapon. It's hidden from users, but fully indexed by Apple's search algorithm. Fill this with comma-separated keywords. And crucially, do not repeat any keywords that are already in your title or subtitle. Apple's algorithm is only going to index a keyword once per app. So repetition is a waste of valuable space. Now let's talk about the Google Play Store on Android. The app title can also be 30 characters, just as on iOS. And this is a critical ranking factor. Your primary keyword should be here, ideally alongside your brand name. Your short description can be up to 80 characters. This is a key piece of persuasive text that heavily influences a user's decision to install. It's prominently displayed on your store listing, so it needs to be compelling, benefit-driven, and contain important keywords. Unlike the Apple App Store, your long description can be up to 4,000 characters. And this is where Google Play's ASO strategy diverges significantly from Apple's. The long description is a powerful and direct ranking factor. Google's algorithm, born from its web search DNA, scans this entire text to understand your app's context, features, and relevance. You should naturally weave your primary and secondary keywords throughout the text, focusing on semantic relevance and keyword density. However, avoid keyword stuffing. The text must remain readable and persuasive for users. Use formatting like bullet points, short paragraphs, and bold text to break up the content and make it scannable. The different approaches to metadata reveal the core logic of each store. Apple's use of distinct, separate fields like title, subtitle, keyword field indicates a preference for explicit signals. You're directly telling Apple's algorithm which specific terms your app should be associated with. In contrast, Google's reliance on a holistic analysis of the long description points to a system based on inferred context and relevance, much like its web search engine analyzes a web page. This means that simply copying your metadata from one store to the other is a surefire way to underperform on both. Your strategy must be tailored to how each platform thinks. For iOS, maximize the unique value of each field. For Android, treat your entire listing as a cohesive document where context and natural keyword integration are the most important. So next, for step 2, we're going to show you how to use the silent salesperson technique for maximum impact. This is all about optimizing your creatives for that maximum impact. I need you to understand, if your metadata gets users to your page, your creative assets, the icon, screenshots, and video are what close the deal. They're your silent salesperson, telling a powerful visual story about your app's value and user experience. In a world of short attention spans, your visuals are often the deciding factor between a download and a bounce. Here are the actionable steps to ensure your creatives are working as hard as possible. First is the icon. This is your app's face. It needs to be simple, memorable, and instantly recognizable. Even in small sizes of the search result, it must align with your overall brand identity to build trust and recognition. Test different designs to see which one stands out most effectively against your competitors. Number 2 is screenshots. The cardinal rule for screenshots in 2025 is show benefits, not just features. Instead of a dry tour of your UI, create compelling lifestyle-oriented images that show how your app solves a problem or enhances a user's life. Use all the available slots, up to 10 of them on iOS and 8 on Android, to build a narrative. The first 1 to 3 screenshots are the most critical, as they're often visible in search results, so they must communicate your app's core value proposition immediately. Number 3 is videos and app previews. Video is one of the most powerful conversion tools at your disposal. Research shows that well-optimized creative assets, including video, can increase conversion rates by 10 to 30%. On Google Play, the promo video often autoplays with sound, making it an essential tool for quickly demonstrating your app's energy and value. On the App Store, app previews are limited to 30 seconds and autoplay on mute when a user visits your page. This means the first few seconds must be visually captivating to grab attention without sound. Last is the golden rule: A/B testing everything. You should never assume you know which icon or screenshot will perform best. Both platforms offer powerful native tools for testing your creative assets at scale. Google Play experiments and Apple's product page optimization need to be used relentlessly. Test different color schemes, feature callouts, screenshot orders, and video thumbnails. Let your users' behavior, not your team's opinion, dictate your creative direction. Hey, if you're ready to build your AI-powered side hustle with proven systems, AI-powered tools, and get financial freedom, let us give you a free step-by-step blueprint to launch and scale your digital business. You can learn to leverage cutting-edge AI to automate tasks and accelerate growth. You can build a reliable income stream and take control of your financial future. Learn more by clicking our link in the show notes. Step 3, the voice of the people. This is where you turn ratings and reviews into your secret weapon. Ratings and reviews are far more than just a feedback channel. They're one of the most powerful trust signals for both potential users and store algorithms themselves. In fact, most apps with a rating below 4 stars will struggle to gain any meaningful traction as users perceive it as a sign of poor quality or a bad user experience. So here's how to build a proactive strategy to manage this crucial asset. Number 1, you need to proactively and intelligently solicit feedback. Don't just wait for reviews to happen. Use in-app prompts to ask for a rating at the perfect moment. For example, after a user has successfully completed a level, finished a workout, or used a key feature for the 5th time, timing your request to align with a moment of user satisfaction dramatically increases the likelihood of a positive review. Number 2, engage with all feedback. Make it your policy to respond to every single review, both positive and negative. Thank users for positive feedback. For negative reviews, respond publicly and professionally. Acknowledge the user's problem, offer a solution or a channel for support, and show that you're committed to improving the user experience. This not only can salvage a relationship with an unhappy user, but it also demonstrates to all potential users browsing your page you're an engaged and responsive developer. This impact is significant. Responding to reviews within 24 hours can increase user retention by up to 40%. And last, close the feedback with your product team. Your reviews are a goldmine of free, unfiltered user research. Systematically analyze them to identify recurring bug reports, popular feature requests, and common points of friction. This qualitative data should be a direct input into your product development roadmap. When you release an update that addresses specific user feedback, mention it in your What's New text. This shows users in your base that you're listening and makes them feel valued and encourages a loyal community. Part 2, the ASO Crystal Ball. Winning with 2025's game-changing trends. Mastering the fundamentals is the price of entry. To truly dominate the app stores, you need to look ahead and capitalize on the trends that are reshaping how users discover and interact with your apps. Trend number 1 is your new co-pilot, putting AI to work in your ASO strategy. Artificial intelligence is no longer a buzzword. It's a practical, powerful co-pilot for your ASO strategy. The core advantage of AI is its ability to process massive data sets, competitor actions, market trends, user reviews, search queries, at a scale and speed no human team can match. And it uncovers patterns and opportunities that would otherwise remain hidden. Here are the most practical ways to integrate AI into your workflow today. Number 1 is smarter keyword research. AI-powered ASO tools can move beyond simple search volume and difficulty metrics. They analyze semantic relationships, user intent, and competitor performance to suggest high-impact, long-tail keywords that have a higher probability of converting into downloads. Number 2 is automated metadata generation. While human oversight is still crucial for brand voice, AI can rapidly generate and suggest multiple variations of your app title, descriptions, and promotional text. This allows you to test different angles and optimize your messaging for both algorithmic relevance and human persuasion, and it all happens at a much faster pace. Number 3 is intelligent review sentiment analysis. Manually sifting through thousands of user reviews is an impossible task. AI can instantly scan, categorize, and summarize this feedback, providing a high-level dashboard of what users love, what they hate, and what they want next. This transforms unstructured, qualitative feedback into structured, quantitative data that can be used to prioritize bug fixes and guide your product roadmap. The integration of AI represents a fundamental evolution in ASO strategy. Traditionally, ASO has been a reactive process. Marketers analyze past performance data, such as keyword rankings from the previous month, and then make adjustments. AI is shifting this paradigm toward predictive optimization. By analyzing historical data and modeling market trends, AI tools can now forecast which keywords are likely to become valuable in the next quarter, or which creative styles will resonate with emerging user segments. This allows ASO strategists to move from asking, "What worked?" to asking, "What will work?" This transition from analyst to forecaster is a powerful competitive advantage. It enables proactive teams to capture market trends before their rivals, even know they exist. Trend number 2, from one size fits all to a perfect fit. This is the power of personalization. The era of a single generic product page for all users is over. In 2025, app discovery is all about relevance for me. Both Apple and Google have recognized this shift and have provided powerful tools to create personalized App Store experiences that dramatically improve conversion rates. Here's your step-by-step guide to leveraging these tools. Let's start with iOS and their custom product pages, or CPPs. The App Store allows you to create up to 35 unique versions of your product page. For each CPP, you can customize the screenshots, promotional text, and app preview videos to target a specific audience or highlight a particular feature. Each CPP is accessible through a unique URL, which makes them the perfect landing page for targeted advertising campaigns from channels like social media or Apple search ads. On Android, they have custom store listings, or CSLs. Google Play offers even more flexibility, allowing for up to 50 custom listings. CSLs can also be customized with unique text and graphics, but they feature more powerful and granular targeting options. You can create listings for users based on their country, their install state. For example, a special page for inactive users you're trying to win back, or even based on the specific search keyword that they use to discover your app. Here's the killer strategy. The most effective way to use these tools is to create a seamless, consistent journey from your ad to the App Store. If a user clicks on a social media ad that highlights your app's new meal planning feature, for example, they should land on a custom product page where the screenshots, video, and text all reinforce the value of that exact feature. This alignment between the ad creative and the store page creative builds trust, reduces the user's confusion, and it significantly boosts conversion rates, which in turn is going to lower your overall cost per install, or CPI. Trend number 3 is, "Hey Siri, find me an app." We're looking to conquer voice search and ambient discovery. App discovery is breaking free from the confines of the typed search bar. With over 20% of internet users regularly engaging with voice search assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant, your ASO strategy needs to expand to include optimization for spoken queries. Here's how to make your app discoverable in a screenless spoken future. Number 1, you need to think and write like a human. Voice searches are inherently conversational. Users ask full questions, not just fragmented keywords. They'll ask, "What's the best app to learn Spanish for my trip?" They're not just going to say Spanish app. Your app's description and metadata need to reflect this natural language. Number 2, embrace long-tail question-based keywords. Your keyword strategy should evolve to include longer, more specific phrases that mirror how people actually speak. Brainstorm the questions your target users are likely to ask and ensure your app's description provides a clear and direct answer. And number 3, double down on local. A staggering percentage of voice searches have local intent. Queries like, find a gas station near me, or what's a good pizza place that delivers? These are extremely common. If your app has any local functionality, optimizing for these near me style questions is a massive and often overlooked opportunity. Optimizing for voice search does more than just prepare you for a new discovery channel. It imposes a powerful marketing discipline that benefits your entire ASO effort. Voice assistants often provide a single direct answer to a query, frequently pulled from a featured snippet, or the most concise and relevant piece of text they can find. Optimizing for voice search channels imposes a powerful marketing discipline that benefits your entire ASO effort. Voice assistants often provide a single direct answer to a query, frequently pulled from a featured snippet or the most concise and relevant piece of text that they can find. To be selected as that definitive answer, your app's description must be exceptionally clear. It forces you to move beyond a simple list of features and instead frame your app as the solution to a specific spoken problem. For instance, instead of just listing calorie counter as a feature, your description should contain a conversational phrase like, our app is the easiest way to find out how many calories are in your food. This level of clarity not only wins voice queries, but also creates more compelling and understandable messaging for your product page, ads, and overall branding. Trend number 4 is going beyond the App Store and getting discovered with app intents. One of the most profound shifts in app discovery is the move towards proactive, system-level suggestions. App intents are a framework that allows you to make your app's core functions available directly to the operating system itself. This enables your app's actions to be suggested to users in places like Spotlight, Siri, and the Shortcuts app, often at the precise moment they need them, without them ever having to search for your app in the first place. Here's a marketer's guide to this powerful technology. Step 1, you need to look at what it is in simple terms. Think of an intent as a single, discrete action your app can perform. For a coffee shop app, an intent might be, order my usual coffee. For a fitness app, it could be, start a 30-minute run. By defining these intents, you're essentially teaching the phone's operating system what your app is capable of doing. Why this matters for ASO is that this represents the next frontier of organic discovery. Itself becomes your discovery channel, proactively surfacing your app's functionality when it's most relevant. For example, a user who frequently uses your hiking app to view their favorite trail might open Spotlight search. And before they even start typing, they might see a system-generated shortcut that says, open favorite trails. This is a zero-click discovery. So your role as a marketer is that while your development team's going to handle the implementation, the decision of which actions to expose as app intents is a strategic one for you as the marketer. You need to work closely with your developers to identify the most frequent high-value user actions within your app. Prioritizing the right intents is a marketing decision that can dramatically increase your app's visibility, engagement, and daily utility. Now, part 3 of this strategy is the ASO Flywheel, connecting your strategy for explosive growth. The most successful ASO strategies in 2025 will not exist in a silo. To unlock exponential growth, You need to break ASO out of the marketing department and integrate it with paid user acquisition and product development, creating a powerful, self-reinforcing growth loop. The power couple is ASO and paid UA to supercharge each other. App Store optimization and paid user acquisition are not competing priorities. They're actually a symbiotic power couple. When they're strategically aligned, they create a growth flywheel where each component makes the other more effective and more efficient. This is how the virtuous cycle works. Strong ASO makes paid UA cheaper and more effective. Imagine you're spending money on ads to drive traffic to your app's product page. If that page is poorly optimized with a confusing icon, unconvincing screenshots, and mediocre reviews, a large percentage of those expensive clicks will not convert into downloads. However, a well-optimized page with compelling visuals, strong social proof, are going to have a much higher conversion rate. This directly lowers your cost per install and improves your return on ad spend. You get more downloads for the exact same ad budget. But paid UA boosts your organic ASO rankings. The App Store algorithms pay close attention to download velocity. A surge in installs is a powerful signal that an app is popular and relevant. A successful paid UA campaign, it can generate exactly this kind of surge, which in turn boosts your app's organic ranking for your target keywords. As your organic rank improves, you begin to attract more free organic installs, reducing your long-term dependency on paid advertising. Here's how to put this integration into action. First, share your keyword data. Use paid channels like Apple Search Ads to quickly test the performance and conversion rates of a wide range of keywords. Identify the terms that not only drive clicks, but also lead to high-quality installs. Then, take these proven high-converting keywords and strategically integrate them into your organic ASO metadata, like your title, subtitle, and description. Align creatives for a seamless journey. Ensure the messaging, visuals, and value propositions featured in your ads are perfectly consistent with the custom product page or store listing they lead to. This seamless experience builds user trust and maximizes the conversion potential of every click you pay for. Listen up. Let your ASO data build your product roadmap. The most strategic evolution of ASO is to treat it not just as a marketing function, but as a core source of business intelligence. The data you gather through your ASO efforts, particularly from user reviews and keyword trends, is a direct, unfiltered line to your users' desires and pain points. This data should be a primary input for your product development team. Here's how to create this critical feedback loop. First, mine your reviews for product gold. Don't just respond to reviews, analyze them systematically. Look for patterns in both your reviews and your competitors' reviews. What are the most frequently requested features? What are the most common bugs or points of frustration? What do users absolutely love? Use AI-powered sentiment analysis tools to quantify this feedback and present it to your product team as a data-driven list of priorities. This ensures that your roadmap is aligned with what users actually want. Second, let keyword trends guide future features. Your keyword research is a real-time indicator of market demand. Are you seeing a rising search volume for a term related to a feature your app doesn't currently have? Like AI-powered photo editing or collaborative to-do list. This is a clear signal from the market that can inform your product roadmap, allowing you to build features that you already know have a built-in audience. It gives you a powerful competitive advantage. This integration of ASO and product development is the ultimate growth loop. Traditionally, product roadmaps are often built on internal assumptions or slow, periodic user research. ASO data provides a real-time, continuous stream of market demand and user feedback. When your product team uses this data to prioritize their work, they're no longer guessing what users want. They're responding directly to what the market is asking for. This leads to the creation of features with pre-validated demand, which increases user satisfaction and it improves retention. And since user engagement and retention are now key ASO ranking factors themselves, a better product leads directly to better visibility, which attracts more users who provide more feedback, which helps you build an even better product. This transforms ASO from a simple marketing expense into a strategic value driver for the entire business. So here's your 2025 ASO action plan. The world of App Store optimization is more complex and strategic than ever before. The brands that are going to win in 2025 and beyond are those that move way beyond the basics and embrace a holistic, integrated, and continuous approach to growth. As you move forward, focus on these critical actions. Think holistically. Treat ASO as a comprehensive process that covers the entire user journey, from initial discovery to long-term engagement and retention. Master the fundamentals. You need to nail your metadata and creatives, but always tailor your approach to the unique algorithms and user expectations of the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Embrace AI. Use AI-powered tools as your strategic co-pilot to accelerate research, analyze data at scale, and shift from reactive to predictive optimization. Personalize everything. Leverage custom product pages and custom store listings to create tailored experiences that align with your ad campaigns and dramatically improve conversion rates. Expand your definition of discovery as well. Look beyond the App Store search bar. Optimize for how people speak with voice search. Make your app's functions proactively discoverable with app intents. And build the flywheel. Break ASO out of its silo. Integrate your efforts with Pay UA to create a virtuous cycle of growth. And feed your ASO data directly into your product roadmap to build an app that users truly love. ASO in 2025 is not a one-time project. It's a perpetual cycle of testing, learning, and adapting. The app stores are constantly evolving, and so are your users. The teams that embrace this dynamic reality and commit to continuous optimization will be the ones that will not only survive, but thrive. Now, if you're ready to build your AI-powered side hustle with proven systems, AI-powered tools, and get the financial freedom you deserve, click the link in the show notes. You'll get a step-by-step blueprint to launch and scale your digital business. You'll learn to leverage cutting-edge AI to automate tasks and accelerate growth. Thank you for listening to the Digit AI Marketing Podcast, where real-world solutions meet real-world businesses. We'll see you on the next episode.